Hi, Gamers Den. How you guys doing? All right. Since they're trying to replace Daniel Craig, I believe it is, or Craig's, the current James Bond, there's a lot of talk about who will pick up the mantle as 007. I've already said that Hugh Jackman has been approached in 2002 and said he would reprise, or he would definitely consider doing the role. I've already done one on him. Tom Hardy comments on James Bond rumors. I don't see this guy turning into James Bond just on the basis that he does not look like the sort that would be playing James Bond. Um, but who knows? There's rarely a major franchise film which Tom Hardy isn't rumored to have a part. Next James Bond is apparently no different. With this week's acknowledgement of current Bond, Daniel Craig will likely depart the role from Spectre. Or following Spectre, Hardy is among a number of actors whose names keep popping up in the connections with British super spy. Hardy seems to have to think that if he were to stand a chance of playing James Bond, that chance would be hurt by discussing it with the press. He would be one to know. One supposes having had a role in Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy before taking Mad Max Fury Road. So, folks, let me explain something to you. I don't think Tom Hardy's going to be this. Unless they do something epically stupid with the James Bond roles. James Bond has almost always been played by someone who is a well-known, well-respected actor. Sean Connery, Pierce Brosnan. I forget the others. I apologize, but you guys know the others, I'm certain. And for Tom Hardy to really be in the link, I mean, I would think Brad Pitt or Matt Damon would be epic choices for James Bond before Tom Hardy. Even Hugh Jackman would be an epic pick before Tom Hardy. I think Tom Cruise, even though he has his own Mission Impossible and nobody really wants him to play James Bond, would be an epic pick before Tom Hardy. But that's my opinion. You can do and say whatever you want, but that is my opinion, and I think that Tom Hardy will not be chosen. Hugh Jackman, I have no idea. Like I said, if I had to pick major super roles to play 007, which it's always been legendary roles, Sean Connery, Brosnan, Daniels, he was kind of an epic pick. I think he got in for other reasons, but it is what it is, and I don't think Tom Hardy's going to be a 007 guy. I think, like I said, Matt Damon pretty much killed his career as Jason Bourne, but I'm sure we'll see him one or two more roles because he said he didn't like guns and basically pushes the more government role towards society than actors should have opinions on. Tom Cruise, I don't think would have a choice or would even be chosen, but I think he would be a good pick for a James Bond character to play James Bond. Hugh Jackman, I don't know if he really would be chosen. I'll be honest with you. I don't see it happening. You know, there's only a handful of guys that are alive currently that I think would be awesome to be in a James Bond role. One of my choices personally, because he's been in the media more, would be the guy that played Green Ranger in Power Rangers. I think he's phenomenal. I've heard some shady stuff about him, but you hear shady stuff about everybody. Let me find his name. Jason David Frank, I think is his name. Let me see if that's right. Yep, there he is on Wikipedia. I know he's kind of tatted up and this and that, but I think he would be a better James Bond than Tom Hardy, even though I don't see that happening, but again. So, again, who's going to play James Bond? There's no way to know who they're going to pick last minute. It's going to be the guy who, who can fill the shoes, who can commit to the audience, and who can bring the fans in. Hugh Jackman can do it as Wolverine, but I don't see him doing something epic like James Bond. Pierce Brosnan said he would actually consider doing one more James Bond. And, someone like that I think would be awesome. Yep, there's a kitty in the background. So, thanks, guys.